Alright, this is demo log 3 of the RTS video game project. This one is going to be much shorter than the other ones because these past couple of months, it's been a while, I haven't been making too much progress. Everything's been more code based, and I don't want to show too much code here on the demo logs. Just want to show what's been going on. But I guess for starters, I do have a, click on this, I do have a camera bounce. That's the first thing. At least for this side first. The room is actually really large. I don't have the upper or lower bounds just yet, but I just have the left bounds right now. And the right bounds, it goes for a while. I'm not going to try to do that now, but also I did refine the object. So instead, the borders were actually like blocks, like square blocks that I just placed. You can see in the background how it looks. But instead, I just stretched out one block, so now there's only 5 blocks in total. So here's one that's been stretched, then another one's been stretched, another one been stretched, another one stretched, just to ease up on the amount of blocks in the system. And then the center island is also 1 block now. And the code that I was working on was turrets. So having multiple turrets on the system, they generate when the object is created, so that ships can now have just their own custom turrets, like turret layouts. And so that instead of basically the code, it wasn't like this previously. Previously it was just like the turret object having its own dedicated code, and it had to choose between ship objects. It's been refined so that now the code is within the ship object itself, so the ship deals with its own turrets instead of the ship and the turret blocks of code working together. It's now just, which that didn't work really well at all. But now it's just the ship deals with its own code, the turrets of the ship are dealt with inside, and so now I can have multiple turrets. Like if you look at the highlight, it's pretty hard to see, but basically there are 2 turrets on each of these destroyer templates, and they point in the right direction, despite one of them facing the back at all times. And these are all generated. I believe I did have some code previously for spawning more ships, but this is fine for now, just to get the point across. Working on some other things. Here's the other thing, was pathfinding, getting that narrowed down, using a collision line instead of the previous method. So it's okay for now. Plenty more work that needs to happen, but the next step will be to working on islands, like islands as bases and airplanes. Let's getting that code down. That's the next project, because the pathfinding, it's still not clean, but it's at a point where I want to work on other things and it's okay for now. So that's it. I will catch you on the flip side.